Right. I've got a quiz lined up.
Okay.
Excellent.
It's in the quiz section of the Discord.
Let's go to the quiz section of the Discord.
It's about fear.
Oh.
Dun, dun,
Spoilers for the
dun.
Magnus Archives from here on out.
So the Magnus Archives is a story about fear.
Yes.
Okay.
And spookiness. And British people with handsome voices.
I see. Right. So it's basically us, really.
It's basically us.
Yeah.
Well, 2 out of 3.
Just with writers.
3 out of 3. Just with writers and scares instead of laughter.
Yes.
So, question 1. If you had a superpower, which one?
Fucking time manipulation.
Yeah, that
Invisibility, teleportation, flight, time manipulation, immortality, shape-shifting, super speed, super strength, or telepathy.
100%.
I think time manipulation. It depends what flavour of time manipulation, but yeah, I want to be Dio.
Honestly, I'd just settle for, like, if life had a snooze button, so if you've had a bad night's sleep but you've got to be up for work, you can just, like,
Yeah, you
hit
can keep doing
snooze,
it.
and it pauses
Sleep
time
forever.
for, like, half an hour while you
Yeah.
have a nap. Yeah.
Yeah, but what if you pause with it so you don't gain the effect?
Then you'll never be able to unpause.
Yeah.
No, as in your body doesn't gain the effect.
Oh.
But you can still move about.
I get
Oh,
it. So, yeah, so basically time
Like-
stops and you stop with it.
Like super speed, you're going really fast, but everything feels like you're going regular speed. Oh, I'll just get this job done. I'll use my super speed, but it still takes you all
It'll
day.
still take
because-
you a long time, but then you can snooze and recover, and hopefully you don't age in the time stop. Otherwise, that'd just be
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is true. Like, how I am most mornings, people would look at Nick, he's 32, but he's got the body of a 40-year-old. And it's like, shit, okay. People are
because you
starting
use
to
Bernard's
notice.
watch too strong.
Yes, this is it.
Right. We do need to power through these because there's 61.
Yeah.
Oh, shit, okay.
Yep. Which word appeals the most to you? Affection, revelation, solitude, freedom, shelter, strength, control, wilderness, or merriment?
Oh, I do like a good wilderness.
I'm
Yeah.
going to be edgy and go with revelation.
Revelation, wow.
Mm-hmm.
The Matrix
Yes.
Revelations.
Mm-hmm. Was it? Was it Revolution?
It was Revolution. Yeah,
That's the one.
I'm an idiot.
Or is the new one Revelation? Because there was a new one recently that wasn't very good.
Again, I'm not entirely sure.
You were supposed to hang out with your friends, but they suddenly cancelled. Which one is the closest to your thoughts? Good, I didn't want to go out today. Why did they cancel? What are they doing that's more important? You're upset, you really want to hang out with them today, or okay, we'll hang out later.
Again, it depends what I'm doing.
Mm-hmm. Also, not to sound like a paranoid lunatic, but if all of them cancel at once, that does make me go, what are they doing? How
Yeah.
dare they? Especially if it all comes in at once.
Yeah, I don't know. If it's like a wedding and the wedding is cancelled, I'm like, If it's like Diesel Gala at the Severn Valley Railway, it's like, oh, that's a bit shit. Now I have to go on my own.
Heard it here first. Nick prefers Diesel to his friends' weddings.
Understandable.
There is a story in there, but we will have to power through.
Cool. I think I know the one.
Yeah, I think you do.
What's worse, silence when there's supposed to be noise, or noise when there's supposed to be silence?
Oh, it's like when the autoclave's about to go off. Probably.
Fucking hell, your workplace, Grace.
There's supposed to be silence, but it's making noises. Doing it again. It's whistling.
Oh God. Actually, I would say silence when there's supposed to be noise.
Yeah.
I was.
I said that's a wax build-up. Sorry, you're saying?
You're driving along and suddenly the engine stops, for example.
Yeah, I see what you mean, but it's weird. I was very lucky to go around a Cold War nuclear bunker, and anyway, I was there at night when everything was turned off, and it was one of the most unnerving places I have been.
Oh, yeah, I bet.
Yeah, it was. It's full of like radio chatter and people talking during the day, and information films playing, and then it's just like dead silent. Everything's dark. There's dark corners, and since it's underground, there's no drafts. There's no noise
Similarly,
around you.
if you think
Yeah.
about the...
Hello.
Oh no, the silence.
Oh my God!
Noise.
Oh my fucking God! The fence strike again.
That was.
got
I
him.
don't know what keeps happening, but if I put my laptop down, sometimes it just goes to sleep.
There was silence when there was supposed to be noise.
Yeah, well there you go.
Yeah.
That's,
Yeah.
I think case in point.
You demonstrated that
Oh.
really well.
I was gonna mention the back rooms,
Yes, backrooms.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
which are more eerie because they're silent.
Yeah, that too. Yeah.
Cool. But anyway, choose a creature. Which one do you like the most? Canine, feline, bird, insect, farm animal, rodents and/or rabbits.
Out of those, canine.
Fair play.
Yeah.
I'm all cat all the time.
All cat all the time.
What love language do you prefer?
Hmm.
Words, GIF. I mean, we've covered this. There are better forms of love language that we have invented previously.
Yes, exactly.
Which, let me pull those up while you guys decide what love language you prefer.
Oh, you've got them handy.
No, but they're in a Google Doc somewhere.
Okay, I
Find
see.
them.
Let me see.
Why do we have this again?
Because me and Nick were drunk one night, and we were like, we can come up with a better set of love languages, can't we?
Oh, right.
There's 7.
We tried Prime, didn't we, that night?
Yeah, we tried Prime. I think we had some booze. We
Yeah.
recorded an episode. It's out there somewhere. I think that's when, Grace, you went to Greece and just didn't tell us, and we were like, okay, we're just going to record by ourselves.
Yeah.
Ah, yeah, that's
Yeah,
about right.
Especially because
Actually, I was on fire in Rhodes.
you were, and Nick was here in person. We could have done like 3 people recording together, and you were like, no, I'm leaving the country.
Yeah.
So, the new love languages. Eating takeaway in bed together.
Yep.
Mutual bickering.
Quality time.
Telepathy. Now, by telepathy, I mean, you know when couples have a look that's like, it's time we need to leave, and they just do that and they get up?
Yes.
That's the telepathy I
Okay.
refer to.
Or basically, you'll be doing something or thinking of doing something, and your partner will just
they-
turn to you and go,
Mhm.
"Don't.
Yes,
Don't even think about it."
telepathy.
Yeah.
I see.
Pranks.
Yep.
A messaging app that's just for sending memes between each other.
Yeah, that too.
Destroying their toilet guilt-free.
Oh my god.
When the worst thing they could do is watch a show you're both watching without you.
Yes.
That's your 7.
Surely that's less of a love language and more of a, you're comfortable when.
Is that not love?
Kind of the same thing.
I mean, watching a show without them
Is an act of
and you're
betrayal.
not being mad. And you not being mad about it is like, it's just
No,
healthy
it's being
forgiveness.
mad if they do it without you.
Mm.
Because how dare they? That was your thing.
Because you're watching it together.
Exactly.
okay.
Anyway, back to the boring love languages. I like words of affirmation.
Yeah,
Acts of service.
of course. Quality. I'd say quality time, personally.
That can
What do you mean, of course?
no, that.
Grace
Dick.
doesn't want a partner. Grace wants a minion.
Yep.
Who doesn't?
Which one?
Which one do you dislike the most? Haha, beat you to it.
Okay, well you can finish it then.
Being alone, being left behind, not understanding, feeling out of a conversation, feeling stupid, being remembered for something stupid, having an embarrassing past brought up, being bored, being tired, being uninspired, feeling out of control of a situation, feeling out of place, feeling unsafe with a stranger, feeling helpless, feeling unable to change anything, being stuck in a situation. It's very difficult to break
Yeah.
those up because
Hmm.
there's a few things in each.
That's true. So these are heavy. We don't have to answer them out loud
Okay.
if you don't want to.
Yeah, I was going to say. I'm going to pick a thing. Yeah, there we go.
Cool. I've also picked a thing. Let's not air our fears publicly.
Yep, fair enough. We fear nothing.
Looking back, how would you rate your behaviour as a child? I was a problem child.
Oh.
Difficult to discipline, but nothing too bad. Average, or I was a little angel.
Average.
I'm
I'd say.
firmly problem child.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay. I see.
Not even close. I'm sure I've told you guys the stories.
Yeah.
Nick was there for some of them.
Yes, I was. I can't remember any specific ones, but
Oh good. That makes me feel better.
oh boy,
A season.
autumn.
Autumn.
Like myself a good
Summer.
crunchy leaves.
You get to wear the nicer jackets, but sometimes you can wear warmer stuff as well. It's like it's the balance.
Yes.
Being a cold person, I wear autumnal throughout the summer, and the nice summer weather just makes it nice.
Fair enough.
That's fair. Pick an aesthetic.
Ooh.
We have dark wood, warm lighting, a soft chair in front of a fire, a good book coat. That's cottagecore, essentially.
Yep.
Walking outside at light, roads illuminated by streetlights, clean, crisp air, the gentle sound of a party. Urban, I guess.
Synthwave, but a particular brand of synthwave.
Yes, that makes sense.
Yeah, the sort of happier stuff that the Midnight does. Yeah.
Walking in a botanical garden, flower beds placed meticulously, everything spotless and elegant. Also kind of synthwavey, but also a little bit of cottagecore in there too.
Yeah, sort of. Yeah. Vaporwave, maybe.
Vaporwave.
Yeah.
Anticipation and fun, pretty people with cheap drinks, children running around with cotton candy. See, it sounded like nightclub, and then it was like children with cotton candy. It's like,
That's the fair.
that's the fair.
That is the fair,
Yeah.
yeah. That is the fair.
Cool.
And I'd say botanical garden is more like a stately home,
Stately home core.
especially with the marble statues. Yeah, old money core.
Old money core. I'm going cottagecore.
I am going synthwave. However,
Would you rather be poor? Oh, go ahead.
I was going to say, however, I'm not walking. I am driving my Rover.
Of course. Would you rather be poor but
Botanical
loved,
garden.
or rich and loveless?
Ooh.
Oh, rich and alone.
Money won't.
I'm gonna be a centrist. Both sound shit.
Money won't buy you happiness, but it's better to.
Yeah,
it's
fucking
better.
Then why is it so fabulous?
Yeah, it's better to cry in a Bentley, I suppose.
That too.
Right, I'm going to go for, both sound terrible. And while we're on the subject, like, money doesn't buy you happiness. Literally every problem that I have right now could be solved with 10 million quid. Every single one.
Well, yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
What do you major in or intend to major in? Respecting women. Batman, that's 2 words. Minecraft, 1 word. YouTube. In the tags, guys. Fucking weed. That was your brothers, actually, Grace.
No, they did better than
They
that.
did better than that, yes. They did psychedelics. W. Criminal justice and psychology. Or I'm terrified that I'll lock myself into an interest that I'll no longer be passionate about in a few years, like all the other areas of study I've pursued over my life.
Oh, that hurts me deep inside.
And also Minecraft.
Jesus wept.
So mine's on here, so I'm going to pick that.
But you know, yeah.
It was YouTube.
Okay.
No.
None of these really describe me.
What's W?
Win, I guess. George W. Bush.
Yeah, W.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's spelled D-U-B-Y.
Yeah,
A-H.
W. Yeah.
W. Yeah. I like the idea of studying George W. Bush as a degree.
That's just history, innit?
Oh, don't say that. We were alive for him.
History is history the moment it's gone.
Yeah, that's true. That is true.
Oh, philosophy.
I'm going to go for W.
Okay,
Just because.
fair enough. Grace, you going for the one that kicked you in the soul?
Yeah, I
How
am.
feeling? Do you want to be alone or do you want to be around people?
It varies.
It
Depends on the
ultimately
day,
varies.
man.
Yeah.
Right now, I prefer to be around people, but when I get there, I'll be like, I want to go home.
Yeah, I know what you mean. It gets a bit too much. You're just like, oh, fucking people.
Yeah, this is it. I guess I suppose I'm talking to a lot of people at the minute. I guess I prefer to be around people.
Right. Let's call out the autism people. Do you want only spicy food or only bland food?
Bland.
Bland.
Yep.
And I think it might just be with British.
Also, we've got the triple whammy here. British, white, spectrum.
Yep.
Exactly. Like,
Only beige goes in my mouth. Right,
Fucking
choose
hell.
one kind of game.
I would like to say I'm white but not practicing. I do actually put spices, like herbs,
White
in
but
my
not
meal.
White but not practicing.
You don't like spice?
I don't pretend. not spices, but like herbs.
Oh.
Those
Yes.
kinds of spices, herbs and like turmeric and fucking
Oh.
Stuff
cumin.
to give it flavour but not heat. Yeah,
I see.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I mean by white
Valid.
and not practicing. I'm not gonna not have flavourless food.
Got you. Okay. Choose a genre of game.
Okay.
Turn-based RPG, multiplayer FPS, sandbox, simulation, or fighting.
Sandbox, especially Subnautica.
Or
Yeah, I could never get into Subnautica.
Oh, I loved it. It was
I
peak
just don't
storytelling.
enjoy. I don't enjoy games where I have to keep myself fed and thirsted. Thirsted? Quenched.
Yeah, that was a
Watered.
watered.
That's the.
I bet Breath of the Wild is on
Yeah,
here.
it's an open world game.
Yeah. Oh, Harvest Moon. Oh. But I don't like The Sims.
Well, I'm going
Oh, this is awful.
turn-based RPG if I had to pick. Follow your heart.
What selling point personally caters to you?
Oh,
1. Not having to talk to people ever again. Knowing things immediately, getting all the answers you'll ever seek. Being able to change who you are whenever you feel like it. Having control over situations, being able to convince people to do whatever you want. Breaking reality. Bending the world to your
Yes.
will.
Yes.
Freedom, exploration, being completely weightless, weighing less than air. Being comfortable in a snug area, being safe from all sides. Never being alone again, being loved forever. Being able to keep others in the dark, keeping secrets secret. Immortality for the price of literally nothing. Reshaping one's appearance. Excitement, never a dull moment. The thrill of the hunt. Being warm, no matter the weather or temperature. Shorts during winter, baby. Or finally, being strong, being powerful, being on top. There's a lot to choose from here.
You may never bottom.
You may never bottom.
yeah, that is where my gutter-laden mind actually went with that. But there we go.
We've been doing this for
It's
5
very
years.
true.
Yeah.
Forgive yourself.
I am going to go for excitement, never a dull moment, the thrill of the hunt.
Okay. So, each of these corresponds to a power, and I think
Yeah,
it is obvious which one is which for those who've listened to the show.
I kind of got that. Yeah.
Which is why I'm having a hard choice choosing, because all of them have downsides.
I see.
You might get something
That's
else
true.
based on all your
Cool.
other
I'm gonna go
answers,
for the
so
power I
don't worry
think
about
is
it.
coolest then. At least I think that's
Being warm in the winter.
yes. Oh, okay. I didn't expect the one I got. So, Nick, what did you get?
I got the slaughter,
Ooh, okay.
which is the manifestation of the fear of unpredictable, unmotivated violence.
I can see it because a lot of the Slaughter's stories are tied to World War II and World War One.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
are. Literally all of
In
them.
fact, pretty much all of them.
They're quite
yeah.
good, though.
The Slaughter, it is.
Give them
Yeah,
a
the
listen.
Slaughter is all just violence and yeah.
Interesting.
It's the fear of just merciless violence.
I wouldn't call it. I don't know. I wouldn't call it a fear. It's more an. I'm not.
Maybe I'm not explaining it well.
Yeah, I know. I kind of get where the story's coming from, but like mine's more of a. I don't want to say fascination because that sounds creepy. It's interest. What are the men feeling as they're walking across the airfield, climbing into a bomber? You know, that sort of thing. Yeah.
Well, it makes sense that the Slaughter would be one somewhat tied towards you.
Yeah, I see.
I mean, I suppose they're fearing the anticipation of being beaten, bloody, and
Yeah.
possibly killed.
Well, fair
Mainly.
enough, really.
So I suppose I feel a bit like
So
Prey.
heading to the wiki, it is a fear of pure, unpredictable, unmotivated violence with strong ties to war. It is the fear of not knowing where, how, or when pain will come, but that it will, and can be violent like a frenzied killer, or calm, cold, and regimented like soldiers firing on the battlefield.
Ah, okay. This honestly sounds more and more like my jam.
Oh, there you go. Grace, or should I go next?
I don't mind. I got the web,
web. Okay. So the web is
which James will hate
Always.
because it's spiders.
well, it's spiders, but also manipulation. The web is A lot of spider imagery, but it's
It's-
also like the master manipulator of
Oh,
all
that's-
the fears. It is the power behind
Like
everything.
I think exactly it's the fear that all people who like are into conspiracies
Yes.
fear the most, right? Like this is the one tickling at the back of your head, going, the vaccine was
Mhm.
causing cancer, and the world's actually flat, and everyone you know and love is falling off the edge of it, and
Yeah.
That's,
it's just shit
that is
like
such a
that.
grace-coded
You
answer.
know,
So from the wiki, it is the fear of being controlled or trapped without knowing it, and your will not being your own, of being manipulated. It manifests as spiders, webs, and web-like patterns, marionettes, and addictions.
Ooh.
Forgot to mention the slaughter often manifests as music, in particular pipes.
What, bagpipes, I'm assuming.
All kinds of pipes.
Okay.
And I got
PVC pipes.
the eye, not PVC pipe. So I got the eye, which is the fear of being followed, watched, exposed, having secrets known, and/or someone witnessing you suffer and not helping.
Oh.
yeah, that sounds like the sort of thing you'd hate.
Yeah.
So
It's-
that means all I have to do to freak you out on Halloween is just drive down to your house and stand outside.
I mean, that happens in a Magnus Archives
Yeah.
episode, like someone just being watched constantly,
Ah, okay.
and yeah, kind of spooky.
It is a really cool series.
Yeah,
that you
so
should
there's
definitely listen to
each
it.
power is. The powers are fueled by human fears. Like the oldest one is the darkness, because that is our first fear, the fear of the dark.
Okay. Yeah.
eventually-
Yeah.
More manifest, the more society evolves, I guess is a edgy way of phrasing that.
Right. So they keep getting added to depending on like where society and technology and it is developing, that sort of thing. you know?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like once we started to understand mortality, there's another fear called the End began to manifest, which is the fear of death.
Fear of death.
And,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
Spoilers for season 4. There is a 15th power gradually emerging called the Extinction, which is the fear of climate change and its inevitable destroying of the world.
Oh fucking hell! This is
Yeah.
going to
Also-
be an idea
wait.
that I wish I'd had.
Yeah.
Wasn't that last one not actually one? It was one that they were
Um,
making up to try and control someone into making
So
a bet.
there is evidence the extinction is emerging. It's not moving as fast as Peter Lucas thinks it is. Was what
Okay.
happened. Spoilers for the show again. I believe it was an ambiguous ending of whether it's actually real or not, but it's certainly coming because there are statements about the extinction.
Okay.
It's the fear of being replaced, essentially, of your era ending and being replaced by something else.
Good grief!
Don't have kids.
Don't have kids.
There's no one after you. No one can replace you. Don't teach that intern how to do your job.
Right. We should probably talk about the characters as well, shouldn't we?